More thing. Oh, they go for the
For
Suyo.
the Suyo, wow. Wow.
This is quite a squishy comp, no?
Yeah, pretty squishy, just the Povius as a main tanks. But also the Povius can be bullied by the Farsha in the first rotation maybe. But yeah, I think I prefer Navi's draft because I think it's more balanced. There's answers for everything that Geek fan pick. So I'm towards more Navi.
I think so too. What about you, Gani? Which draft?
You know what? I'm all Navi right now. I'm a Navi Nation today. Even though I predicted 2-0 earlier today. After seeing that first game, I'm converted.
And seeing this draft as well, potentially a 2-0 for Navi.
Hey!
Reviving and resurging their hopes towards the playoff. Let's see if they're able to capitalize off of a perfect game 1 and turn game 2 into a 2-0. Line of Dawn, here we go. It is Natus Vincer, Navi, up against Geek Fam.
Round 2. Count the bells as we enter the Land of Dawn. Again, it was match point for Navi. Can they clinch a win to make their record 3 wins? Or Geek Fam, can they equalize, forcing a game 3?
Yep. Plot change. We did see that KV earlier on. I think that's a bit wrong. So previously it was without a mana, and now Claude is back with mana again.
Back with mana, but still.
What implications does it give?
No, it just makes you, be more conserved using the first skill and the BMI for sure. And if you don't really count out your mana, you can just BMI and you don't have the mana to do the Blazing Duet. It's gonna be funny because if that happens in MPL, it's gonna be very, very funny. But yeah, Geek Fam looking to control out in the mid lane with the Suyo.
Oh, in the mid lane already. Action here. Wings by wings popped by Ukir to get back to safety. APHRO all alone under the turret. So the mid and the roam from Navi already has to recall.
Yep, at least was able to blow the Revitalize. That's a quick spell to restore, so it'll be fine. Emblems by you. Anything in particular maybe, Coach?
No, I still the fighter emblem, both for the gold lane and for the Cloud and the Yi. But the double, pull yourself together for Beloy and Aboy means that they really want to use their spells. And yeah, overall, it's very, very good spells overall. Emblems, I must say.
Yeah. Honest prediction, so far 52% for Navi. Yeah, a bit much more on the dominant side compared to Geek Fam. And now Geek Fam, their early game a bit too passive, but they were able to show signs of movement with the Suyo as well leading the charge. Turtle next to the chopping block, Marcel with the focus. Can he play make even more? Karss close by.
Oh, Marcel taking very low here. That's going to be Karss closing the gap. Marcel, though, is not afraid to fight. That's going to be the turtle for Nazara, as it will be a trade, a kill for a turtle.
That worth it, Coach?
It's A-okay. You play Suyo, you expected, especially with the Povius, you expected to get the, wait a minute, 1v1. Nope, it's just a poke. Just a small, greetings from Shive and Kenzie. But again, back to my point, you play Suyo, you play Povius, you are expected to be winning in the first turtle. And for Navi to having the trade kills, it's okay. You play Harley, you want to trade, you want to kill.
Yeah.
So I think it's all good for both teams.
Well, at least now, Navi, they have a strong footing on the draft. For Geek Fam, they have that set play that they really want to look for. First item, Sky Piercer,
Kenzie.
skipping the boots as well.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
What is trying to achieve here?
I think he just want to be aggressive. I think Geek Fam wants to play with the Yi, wants to make the Yi more involved so that he can get stacks from the early game.
But without the Hunter Strike, or at least a Fury Hammer, you don't really have massive damage to kind of out-trade your opponent in the lane and maybe in the team fight as well. I mean, sure, you can clean up with the Sky Piercer. It'll do its job for you. But I do still think you need the Fury Hammer.
Yeah, I feel like...
I mean, he had a... I think that was like a one dagger.
Yeah, dagger.
He had a dagger.
Yeah. But again, it means that... It indicates that Geek really want to play with Kenzie right now.
Yeah, Bolesky here looking for an angle. Will not commit it just yet, though. So yeah, I think Geek Fam, what they're trying to do at least is, poke everyone or members of Navi 1 HP and just give the kill towards Kenzie, if that's the perfect scenario, right, for Geek Fam. Let's see though, will it work? Because they gotta focus on towards the turtle first.
And even Karss, look at Karss' item.
Everyone hates
Straight
boots.
War Axe. Just straight to War Axe, no boots.
Yeah.
They both teams are playing very, very careful. Like really, really careful.
Yeah.
They just want to play around objectives
Yeah.
and look for something to happen.
Okay, so they want to maximize the Skypiercer's stack on
Kenzie?
but Kenzzy's still sticking up top. He wants to push the wave, and this also invites Jiizee to answer that. But if they rush the turtle right now, I think Geek Fam, they have a solid chance of winning this trade. They might even want to do that, because APHRO is close by and screening. Karss, fully up to Bob's ultimate.
First pathway already invested here by APHRO quite early.
Kenzie,
DHS already committed. Oh, Nazara again finds the second neutral objective. APHRO will be the first one to fall now. Both roamers down. That's a great stun! But the damage from Nazara is enough to take Karss down. So it's 2 kills on the board for Geek Fam, and they got the turtle.
that soul sever damage is insane.
Yeah.
Dang, Katon.
And it was a very, very, fundamental MLBB from Geek Fam shown. They just, just poke around the objective, resetting, let Kenzie to clear first, get the tempo up top, and when the clock answers up top, Kenzie just goes into mid, fight 5 versus 4, and Geek Fam won everything in that fight.
And shout out to Nazara as well, playing the Suyo brilliantly. On the back of my mind, previous game before the draft started in game 2, I talked to myself. I was like, I want to see Nazara on an assassin aside from the Harley.
Yep.
I don't think the Harley is an assassin. I mean, it is an assassin, but in my mind, it's like someone who plays card tricks. I can't see it as an assassin. If you want to see an assassin, it needs to have a sword or a kunai. They go in.
Tsunami Slam on towards a roamer now, but Lyoni is actually the one stuck. So it's a 5v4 now, but Geek Fam, they are confident with their firepower! Jiizee finds the opening as Okir finds the finishing touch. That's the Barca claiming the double.
NAVI, without a lockdown, they still have solid counter engage. They went in APHRO with the leading potential front line, and then Jiizee came in with the blazing duet, guns blazing in.
I feel like it's a little bit of a miscalculation from Geek Fam.
Yeah.
Because, wait a minute, another move.
Oh, that one drop of feathered airstrike was enough to at least poke, right? And that will be another kill on the board for NAVI.
Oof. As Geek Fam, do you really want to contest this?
I don't think they can.
They're gonna gamble this. It's a 5v4. They're taking it slow.
Yep.
Oh, they're playing slow. Okay, they're playing slow. Marcel's taking the aggro of the turtle, and they're resetting. And Navi, you really want to blitz this, no? As Navi, because you're winning. Yep, Karss going in.
On towards one. That's gonna be APHRO providing the cover. That's 2-man stun. Karss and APHRO here very low. So Karss taken down, but NAVI, they got the turtle. Oh, take a look at the mid lane action. The boy's still able to survive, but that's the objective all taken away from Geek Fam.
And with the Genius Wand, this boost Andor use magic damage, but not only Andor use magic damage, the Farsa as well will benefit from that Genius Wand built upon by Andoryu. And now KennzyySkie yet to find the Skypiercer stack. I think he did, but now it's on 7 because he died on that further airstrike take from NAVI.
Ooh, but it's... I mean, I'm a little bit confused on why NAVI doesn't want to blitz the turtle, because Kenzie was taken out by the feather airstrike with a deadly magic combo. Oh, wait a minute, Jiizee.
That's gonna be Jiizee with the blazing duet! Finds the kill as Andoryu claims it. That's gonna be Kenzie isolated in the front, and Jiizee gladly will take that extra gold. It was looking quite equal, but Geek Fam actually did not sit around and wait. They get the mid lane turret.
Man, this is the Jiizee I missed.
Yep.
Very confident, very brave, and also knowing the limits of his hero. When it is strong enough to fight, you know, he goes in. And now they want to go in too. Andoryu might look for an assassination. Nah. Other airstrike to zone out.
I mean, this is what we've missed from the Jiizee.
Yeah.
Like the calculation, knowing when to go in.
Not just random.
Not just random, not just random things that he did, like, what, almost 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
But then he's showing that he...
With the hair.
Yeah, with the hair, with the Freya. But man, the Jiizee, man, I really missed. And it somehow, you know, flipped the switch for NAVI. They're taking control of the game right now.
But how is the Claude hitting like a truck? It's minute 9. I concur. I do see that he has the DHS and the Golden Staff. but he was biting off Marcel's steel plates. He was going quickly. Because of obvious.
Because Marcel only item is just the radiant armor.
Radiant armor.
With the
Now the leg
steel
plates.
plates. Yeah. So Claude with 2 items really melt the Povius. The Povius need the chastise to kind of hold off the damage from the Claude. But yeah, again, Navi in a very good spot. What I'm looking for Geek fam is Lyoni flanking right here, right now.
Oh, they found the angle. That's going to be stun! Ukir, calm reaction there. Pops the Purify, and it'll go wings by wings.
Yep.
He didn't even pop the Purify.
Oh, it was on cooldown?
Oh, he did.
He did.
He popped, yeah.
Oh, he popped. My
so
bad,
he
my bad.
popped, and then yeah, he went through the Mountain Chalker with the Kalea as well.
Oh, they're trying to
Blitz again.
blitz the Lord. Geek fam looking for compensation here. Oh, take a look at the cover. Karss. Tsunami Slam on towards Karss. That's going to be the Lapu. A boy. Very low. Flickers out of danger, but Lyoni will not survive. That's going to be 5v4. 1v3. Keven. That's going to be Jiizee. Jumping in 3 members off the board from Geek fam.
That's Jiizee. That's Jiizee, all right. That's the Jiizee we know. The backbone of Navi a few seasons ago now. Back to his best. Up against Geek. And the chastise completed by Kalea, by Lyoni, but so much damage has been done.
Ooh, but again, this Geek fan composition, what I don't like, because the Kalea doesn't have an initial burst.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yeah.
For the one that he Tsunami Slam, he did Tsunami Slam APHRO earlier in the game, but it failed. It backfired. Now he tried to Tsunami Slam Karss, and it also failed. It backfired. So
yeah. Not enough burst damage.
Not enough burst damage. Yep.
And you don't want to Tsunami Slam Karss, or maybe Jiizee as well, to your team. Because then the Lapu would soak up the damage. You can kind of, you know, start off the fight from that. And for Jiizee, maybe the Blazing Duet can just pop into like 5 or 4 players. But again, you need stacks for that. So yeah, no burst, no combo, right? No pick-off combo like we usually talk about. No B-tricks, no carry.
Yep.
The simple ones. So then, who really does the, you know, the pick-off then without that burst damage?
This is what we're saying in the draft, right? I think the Kalea is a deny pick, so that Navi doesn't get the Kalea, the combo with the Harley, and also the Farsha. But again, man, Geek are in shambles.
Yeah.
But then, if you know that Navi's gonna pick up the Kalea, why don't you just go for the Gatot instead of, you know, denying a pick and then playing it badly?
Yeah, or be adaptive, right? You pick up the Kalea, then draft yourself a Kalea composition, a burst composition. They picked up YSS4. That's quite, you know, that's not enough burst.
They could have went for something else. Yeah, I think the carry might do wonders here as well because, I mean, obviously it's quite hard to play maneuver around, but then you have that, you know, shred towards APHRO, towards Karss, and then you have that pick-up potential with the Kalea.
The B-tricks would work, actually, but again,
it's going to be tough, but yeah.
But again, I think the Lapu pick really, you know, shut down Geek fam.
That's true.
Trying to Yishanshin jungle.
Curveball.
Yeah, the curveball. Again, props to Coach Why Not. So good on the drafts. Coach Tony. But again, Geek, Lyoni has been very well. Actually, very good playing this Kalea. You know, not just Tsunami slamming everybody. You know, even baiting Ukir's Purify in the mid lane without committing the Tsunami Slam. He's been playing very well, but the composition doesn't support him. Ooh, this is the BBB move right here.
BBB accompanied with KennzyySkie. BBBK. Andoryu, he has to be careful. That's going to be a purple buff take. And this could be huge if they can kill off Andoryu because the turtle, the Lord is up.
Oh, he knows.
Good read by Karss. That's going to be Kenzie taken down and Lyoni as well. So it's not BBB this time. Now it's a 5v3. NAVI calls, let's go for the Lord.
A game of hide and seek. Karss was the seeker. He found Lyoni and KennzyySkie. That just might be the death sentence for Geek fam.
A very good awareness from Karss, knowing that the eye indication might be a little bit.
That's true.
You know.
That's true.
Oh, Nazara.
Eye delay.
Oh, that's a stun. Good night. Nazara, the rookie, the debutant, will go down for 35.
Ooh, the eye delay, man. Come on.
Okay, coach. Delete the eye delay feature or not?
Delete, because BBB can be more
That's true. That's true.
Mermnastic, you know.
Mata delay, you know.
Delay.
That's what we all say about it. APHRO.
NAVI looking to close this series out with a 2-0. Now Marcel very low, taken out. That's gonna be Karss now still holding on. Still 5 members as Jiizee jumps in with the blazing duet. And now they can focus on the Lord. And ladies and gentlemen, NAVI will claim a 2-0 clean sweep against NAVI. What a way to start the week.